Hey, the Thabreakmasta here, and it's gonna be my Naruto SD Rock Lee Springtime of Youth Episode 6 review. This is gonna be the first part, and the second part's gonna And so you know how I do these reviews. So yeah, the first part of the show is a sports meet episode. It's a sports meet. So yeah, it's not really too much to talk about with the sports meet because not too much really happened besides a lot of funny hijinks happened in this episode, and yeah. Basically, we end up seeing Rock Lee. He's all like starting to get a little depressed because he can't seem to get anything right, because he's trying to do this whole speech, and he studied real hard for the speech to for the track meet and stuff. I mean, that's the sports meet, and so he's like, yeah, and he's like, let's all graduate, yay! And like, no, we're not in high school, and so he just messed up a lot. And when they start doing the whole sports meet and everything like that, all the track and just a lot of random sports stuff, Rock Lee could not finish nothing. He kept messing up on everything. Like his pants ripped in two when he was trying to do this whole jump into the dirt thing, see how far he can jump. And Naruto jumped right over him like it was nothing. And apparently Naruto won most of the game so far. And so it made Rock Lee kind of sad. And he's like, I will not lose to you, Naruto. And then he's like, oh yeah, bring it on. And so they start to do this whole scavenger hunt things. You know what a scavenger hunt is. You look for things and you get it. You get the stuff. And so the scavenger hunt was seemed to be rigged. The stuff that you have to look for is impossible. Like Neji's thing, he had to look for a ghost. How you gonna look for a ghost? How you gonna find a ghost? Freaking Naruto, he had to go get something from Sakura. I don't know what he got from Sakura, but he had to get something from Sakura. And Sakura was like, "What's wrong with you?" And so it ends up hitting him. And Rock Lee had to freaking summon a demon. So I was like, how the heck are you gonna get any of that stuff done? And so like I said, Naruto gonna get hit, and that's kind of how the first part ended. So here comes the second part. All right, part 2 of this episode. I actually like this one a little bit better. Usually part 2 seems to be funnier than part 1 of the episode. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just weird. I keep having to happen. So part 2 is still in the sports meet thing. And so Rock Lee's already kind of down for the fact that he can't win, but this is also more about him wanting to win and to defeat. I want to defeat Naruto, as opposed to we need to defeat Naruto, because he has to work with his teammates. Neji and Tenten and Guy, and he just kept saying, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna beat Naruto. And he's been on that I thing, and Tenten has been very supportive of this whole episode, trying to do anything to help, but he doesn't want her help. And so she's kind of feeling down herself because she can't help Rock Lee feel any better, because Rock Lee's just getting more and more agitated, and he's not necessarily focused, as opposed he seems more mad than anything. And so they end up going through this whole tug of war contest. So it's Rock Lee versus Naruto, so they had to do a tug of war. And so they're tug of war and everything. Rock Lee looked like he was getting the upper advantage off of strength. But then Naruto's like, no, I'm not gonna lose like that! Sekijutsu! And so he ends up freaking doing Sekijutsu, and then that, as you see, messed up Rock Lee. He's like, oh baby! And so that ended up messing him up, and then he started pulling a little bit further, almost ended up making Rock Lee almost lose, but then he's like, oh no, I'm not gonna lose like that. And so then Naruto's like, I'm gonna get serious, multi-shadow clone jutsu, and so he does a whole bunch of shadow clones pulling on that, which is cheap. Not to mention, it's supposed to be a one-on-one bout, so it seemed like he kind of broke the rules there. But then, as it all seemed like he was about to lose, then all of a sudden, the thing I said that was impossible, that he can't summon a demon. He summons a demon. A demon actually comes. And he's like, hey master, you need some help or something? Your wish is my command. And so it's Rock Lee's like, hey, you can help me with this. And so he's like, all right, and starts pulling it and everything. And then it ended up ripping the whole rope in two. So it all depended on Kakashi. And Kakashi, this whole episode, has been reading the whole Make Out Paradise book. So he was not paying attention at all. And so he's like, I need to see anything. So they just whoosh, they look all the whole fall down thing, how anime is. And so they had to go through a different way of actually trying to win this thing. And like I said, Rock Lee started going through the whole, it's my battle, I gotta do this. I am Rock Lee, I will win this, it's my battle. And so they ended up going through this whole, it was actually a teamwork kind of effort with this last one they had to go through. So Rock Lee, Tenten, and Guy were all ready. Guy made this weird freaking horse suit, which kind of was, it was a little cute, because he's supposed to be sitting on each other's shoulders, kind of making a like a robot kind of, you know, put it all together, and then in order to win this, you need to hit the person that is on top off, you know. So they had it like that. But I said, guy made this freaking horse thingy, so he's like in this horse kind of contraption, and Rock Lee was inside of it, and then they had to face against these freaking no face players and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, we're doing this, and they're working as a team. And so then before they fought with Naruto, guys like, do you remember now? Do you see what your true strength is? It lies within your teammates, within your friends, and you know, if your friend supports you, that's where your strength is from. Remember, I told you to stay focused. You stay like your normal self, not necessarily getting frustrated and angry and sad off of what he was doing this whole episode. And so he finally understands, and then he has to go against Naruto. And then they're going up against Naruto, and Naruto almost got him out of the whole box thing that Guy made. And Guy was like naked the whole time too. He was in the box naked, so it was a little weird. But Naruto was about to push him out, and then all of a sudden Neki comes back because remember, Neki had to go find a ghost. Yeah, so he actually found a ghost. I was like, what? So I was like, apparently these freaking scavenger hunts weren't so far-fetched. He actually found the ghost they needed to find, and then that right there was enough distraction, and also made Rock Lee like, what? How do you do that? And he ends up going up and ends up hitting Naruto in the head, give him a headbutt, ends up flying out of the whole horse contraption that Guy made, ends up falling on the ground, which makes Rock Lee the winner, and Rock Lee wins. And he's like, I couldn't have done it without my friends, and blah blah. And he's like, next, and then Naruto's like, next time it's gonna be a one-on-one bout, me and you, just me and you. And he's like, well, you know, can I at least have my friends, you know, cheer beside me? He's like, yeah, sure, I want my friends to do the same thing. And so that's kind of how the episode ends. Oh yeah, Tsunade was in this episode as well. We ended up, all she kept saying was luck. Oh, bad luck, luck. Like it's just all she said. She's just being like a straightforward announcer. And so the next episode we're gonna be seeing, apparently all I'm gonna say is that Orochimaru is in this, so it's gonna be pretty interesting to see the Chibi Orochimaru. So yeah, leave a comment below and tell me what you think of the episode. Like if you like this review, and subscribe to my channel for some more Naruto SD Rock Lee Springtime of Youth. This is my Naruto SD Rock Lee Springtime of Youth episode 6 review, and until then, break out.